Hello everyone, welcome back to Gustav 17. It's me in person for the first time. You probably see me in person for a long time on this channel. In my normal clothing, not a damn link suit. But I want you guys to know that the Zelda movie is still in production. It's just fallen a little far behind due to casting issues and scheduling problems. So that might have to be pushed off. But today, we're not talking about Zelda. I want to celebrate Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, his third anniversary, as I believe is one of the best films of recent memory. Like, you have K-pop Demon Hunters, you have The Bad Guys, you have a bunch of good films, but no film has really stood out to me as much, and no villain has stood out to me as much as Jack Horner. If you've been on my shorts page, you have seen a lot of Jack Horner videos and stuff. So, to celebrate this movie's third anniversary, and in my opinion, the anniversary of one of the best characters or villains in recent times, I wanted to show you guys my custom Big Jack Horner action figure. Let's get right into the video, and let me show you how bad Jack can be. So as you can see, this figure is completely sculpted from foam fabric. The legs are the only thing that are made out of popsicle sticks on this one. Still haven't done the hands yet, but that's going to take me like forever. So just imagine there's hands right here. The face, all I did was print out a template of Jack Horner's face, and I just carved it out into a piece of foam. I feel like I have to sneeze, guys. Sorry. And I just taped it on because I didn't feel like sculpting the face. The hair is just pink paper. I need to do something else with it because the tape that's holding it down is just popping off constantly. But yeah, there's the side of the figure. I'm going to put up a photo of Jack Horner right over here for his torso, so you can see his torso right in there. He has a thing like going over his chest, his pink tie, and on the inside his white shirt. And the brownish purple, I didn't have the brownish purple on me and I couldn't find any anywhere that was half decent, so I just used straight up brown. And completely just, I did it in 3 areas: the top, the elbow connector, and the lower part of it, because it was mess up the articulation when it was just whole one big piece. And yes, this figure is articulated, and I'm going to be getting into that in a second. But yeah, you can see the 1 and 2, they're 3 different pieces, and I did it for the same on the right arm as well. If you're wondering, this figure cannot stand. I'm working on a actual stand for it, actually, though, so he can actually like stand up on a stand, so I can like pose him and stuff. But there's that, and now I'm going to show you guys how I made the articulation points. So just give me a second. So I just popped the arm off and took off the middle piece because I can just put that right back onto the figure and put the middle piece right back on. As you can see, I cut out one solid block of foam. It wasn't solid. The foam was like a little squishy, just so it's easier to manage. But I cut out one like big brick of it, and then I took one top piece, cut out like the middle part of it, like the little middle part right in the top there. And then for the bottom one, or top one, however you do it, I cut off the sides. As you can see right there, I cut off the sides and left a middle piece in there, so I could just slide them in, stick them together. And how they're held together is I used a paper clip, shoved it through the foam, and when I was done with that, I just taped it down so it wouldn't pop out. And that is how he has an articulated arm. I did the exact same thing for the other one, and it worked. It worked, and I'm actually really happy with how the articulation came out. Granted, it's not completely straight, but it's my first custom I've ever made. I mean, I made a custom Thanos, but I already used an action figure for that. I know, I'm talking about Thanos from Squid Game. I already used like a action figure, my Bruce Lee, and I'm just gonna show you guys. What is going on? The whole thing's like inside out. But as you can see, I just cut out fabric, plastic numbers on, so I could just slide it right on. My bad, that was my floor. But I'll get back to you guys in a second once I plop the arm back on so I can show you guys the head articulation. As you can see, the tape popped back off again. Well, I popped it off so I could actually move the head around for you guys. But I put the arm back on, and now I'm just going to show you guys the head articulation. I'm just going to pop the head off. I just used a, what's that called? A popsicle stick. Cut it out into like a spear so I could just like shove it on the figure. Pop the head back right back on. And then I can just do that. And then it's posable. The arms also go up. I'm trying to find like a tougher thing because the push pins don't really work. Yeah, see, it just falls. But once I get something tougher, it will be able to pose. Same thing with this one. Actually, I'm just going to show you what it looks like. That's what I'm using for the arm connector. It doesn't have like butterfly, can't go up. But honestly, I don't really care because I'm really just using this figure for like shots and stuff. I don't need them like doing that, which is fine. But this figure is, let me see real quick. This is a 6-inch figure right here. This is the Super 7 Oogie Boogie. I reviewed this. I'll put a link in the description if you would like me. I might, because I don't know how to do that. Looks weird in the camera because like the camera inverts. It looks really different from how it looks in the actual real world. But this is a, I think, 5 or 6-inch figure. And Jack here is that much bigger. Because it actually goes to his actual height. Like, I think in the movie he's either 8 feet tall, 10 feet tall, or 14 feet tall. He's a big guy. They call him Big Jack Horner for a reason. But honestly, I am really proud of how this figure came out. For it being my first custom, I think I actually did a pretty decent job. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I haven't done the feet yet, nor the pants, but once I get to that, he'll be completely done, except for the stand. But that is my custom Big Jack Horner. I showed you guys how to actually make it. It's as simple as you just get foam, carve out the face, do the same thing I did with the arms. The body's just one solid piece. Popsicle sticks and paper clips is all you will need for this figure. And maybe some glue tack if you want the arms to be on a little sturdier. I think that's what I might use because I have some on me right here. But yeah, let me know what you guys give it from a 1 to 10. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. I'm so close to 700 subs. And I want to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year or next year. Because it is my dream to reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. And each one of you who watched this video and subscribe and don't subscribe, I love you all. Thank you so much for the support you've given me over the past 4 years of my career. And I have plenty more in me, so I will see you in the next one. Gustav, out! Let's go!